Battling the arm so deep within its own territory proved difficult for the Corps commander. Defenses were strong on Pilago, and the armed troops fought intensely. Strategic analysis had detected a weak point, however, a key fusion plant located inside a massive volcano.
Welcome back to Total Annihilation, and welcome back to the core campaign where we have to blow up a fusion reactor. Let's do that, but first to our few here, solar collectors. I could swear the islands we get here, they get smaller like all the time. This is almost just a sandbank. But anyway, got two metal extractors here. This doesn't even look like a good metal source, but whatever. Here we go. So there's a fusion reactor. It's not directly north of our position. It's like here in a volcano. And there's several ways you can destroy it. I mean, you can destroy it with land force, naval force, air forces. Or airplanes, I guess, depending on how you feel like. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I think easiest part is build planes and then scale it. It's not super well guarded, but the key is more that if, let's build you here, if you do attack it, the eye is going to retaliate. So you better get that right on the first try. Okay. Oh, submarine here. Well, you can't really do anything. Not you. Can I degun you? I don't think I can. Just stop lurking. Well, you not. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's get a construction aircraft here. And sure, let's maybe get a radar here. Why did you not just go straight north? And what are you doing? You could have just gone straight, it's whatever, no question. Do get some things here so we can do some recon. Or the alternative is to just know where. Oh, now you're semi-stuck here, just know where that volcano is. So anyway. Yeah, you get me that, and in the meantime. Harness the power of this foliage here. Let's see what the wind speeds here are. I've got some space here. And you don't even get two good sources here. That is so depressing. But anyway. 17. That's, I mean, the wind speed could increase, who knows. But whatever. Could get one of you here going. Just to, because you're going to be better than this one metal extractor here, but you're also going to cost me quite a bit more power. You here can just briefly float around here. I don't think there's anything else here, actually. No, I think that's kind of it. Get a bunch of you here, like 10 or so. Which is going to cost me not as much in the way of resources as I'm gaining here. So I guess I could get a second airfield here. Could get a second metal maker here. Let's maybe do that. Then you can patrol here and remove all of this stuff here. Oh yeah, there, you do that. Help here as well. A bit more straightforward. I'm not sure why you would do it in that order, but you know what, whatever. Just clean up this island here a little bit. I guess I could go for like the higher tier aircraft, but I'm not sure that's worth it because fusion reactor is, it's not a weak building, but it's also not that that strong. Yeah, I'm not sure about what the logic for this patrol here is, but let's not worry about it too much. It's like semi-automated, that's what counts. Okay. Suck up that grass. Turned into energy. Everything there feels green. Got like wind power, water power, fusion power, which I guess you could say is green, solar power. Is there biogas or so? Yeah, everything's necessary. Yeah, I don't understand the logic of the way everyone's patrolling here, but that's not questioning it too much. I think if they just did this in a proper fashion, then we could actually sustain our energy consumption with that as well. But let's not worry about that too much right now. There we go. Let's keep sucking up these trees here, which this time are already burned. Should you not be part of group 1, or is that... Are you not because... and actually you are, that was just not readable. Yeah, that's just too bright. I thought maybe adding this aircraft plant here to group 1 after you start construction would mean something here. Whatever, it doesn't really... Yeah, you keep doing that. Yeah, I have the feeling they're choosing the least efficient way of agent orienting their way through this island here, but what can you do? The plan is simple. There's some defenses here. I think there's a bunch more up here. Just use at least one thing here to go to the volcano and see where the power plant is, and then just destroy it with a bunch of bombers, like 10 or so should probably do the job. And I think that's the most straightforward way of handling the situation. I could get boats, especially like one warlord, but then again, that's probably... How much do you cost? Yeah, these don't cost that much metal. In fact, metal income is perfectly fine right now. And I've even quite a lot to spare actually. I could get a second airfield here, but let's see about that. So first, let's get rid of all this stuff here in the least efficient manner possible. And almost got another one of you here. Yeah, if they just walked in a straight line, this would actually work quite nicely, because then damaged terrain, okay. Didn't know there was a marker for that. Yep, let's just suck up some more grass here. Oh, 24, look at that. But that was from 7 here, yeah. Wind power just not that reliable. But that's fine, because I don't rely on it all that often. But in the expansion pack, apparently they give you plans with the strong winds all the time, so they... like wind power gets redeemed. I like how all the planes can just land on the ground. It's not a problem, which with a real plane you should probably avoid, especially don't just try to land on a sandbank. That sounds like a really bad idea, if you ask me. But I'm not an aeronautics engineer, so what do I know? The plane seems to be marginally more efficient than the commander here, but still. Most than this takes... I thought this would actually be slightly faster, being perfectly honest here, but that is not the case. I think we're almost done here. There we go. Yeah, go for it. Yep, some more grass patches left here. It's not grass, foliage. Suck up those bushes. Here we go. Didn't even know something was there. Ah, this burnt foliage, but so I guess damaged ground is... Oh yeah, this damaged terrain. But was that always there? Does it only appear if you remove all of this stuff? Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess because there was a fire here at one point. Okay, getting there. Even though I think you can actually build on the foliage. Yeah, you can. You can just build on that. Okay, so you do that. Let's turn one of you off because I don't really need you. So my energy production can recover. If it is indeed going to recover from that, it is not. So that's fine. Actually, it's getting close. I could probably build like one more solar generator here. After this. That should be good then. Suck up 2 more trees here, then we're done. There we go, welcome to the club. Come on, just a little bit more here. Almost there. Here we go. Okay, all cool now. Or is it? That's still not that much energy actually. Let's get one more view here. So how much will you cost me here? That's a lot better. That's sustainable. It is almost not sustainable, but that's cool. Wind generator to the rescue here. You're almost sinking the water here, but that's fine. There we go. So you better get some good wind going here. Okay, all good. Slowly recovering here. Build another one. Because I kind of like these guys here. Yeah, and wait until I have like 10 or 12 shadow bombers. That should probably be sufficient. There we go. You can help out here a little bit so that this factory can catch up slightly, even though it's going to cost me way too much energy. Yeah, I wonder what the damage terrain indicators for actually, like why is it in the game? I'm not sure. And it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so feeling the base campaign at least, I think it's probably better with core contingency, is not very smoothly designed. There's a lot of missions where it takes very long for you to get anything going, but your units always die in no time whatsoever. And of course there's a lot of ways you can probably complete a lot of these missions faster, but the telegraphing is also not that great. And oftentimes like exploration is actually discouraged, so if you send out scouts and they get blown up, and then they might activate other units that are not supposed to be activated just yet. So I'm kind of mixed on that. It's kind of that bugs me about a lot of games, not necessarily older ones, but I think it might be more common in older games where it takes forever to build stuff, but then the stuff you do build is also very brittle. KK&D 2 also has that problem. The units take fairly long to build and the economy is fairly slow because there's also a lot of limiting factors and you do all the upgrading and stuff. But the units actually die pretty quickly. There was that one mission in the final mission in the campaign, or at least one of the 2 final maps for the mutants, where you can just build grenadiers and they just tear through everything because everything's so brittle. Also repairing everything is a pain because you can't really repair stuff directly. You always need a unit, and that unit may not even repair the damage structure to its full extent, but oh well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. I don't know why I had that much trouble counting these planes here. Anyway, we're getting there. It's all cool. Ooh, the wind is slightly disappointing at the moment. Can fix that. Oh, now it's a lot better. 13. Yeah, wind's just a bit unreliable. Still like to go for solar in general. Okay. 2 more batches here and then everything should be fine. Costs a ton of energy, but not really that much in the way of metal. It barely increases metal production. Also because what do you actually cost? You cost very little metal. And you cost a ton of energy. There we go. So far, no enemy activity except for that submarine, but the submarine doesn't really matter all that much. So I'm not too worried about that. Could get an energy container here so I could stack up more energy and then help out a little bit. But that's really not It's not that dramatic, is it? Still helped a little bit. And you help me out here. Let's add you here to the party. And you fly all the way over here. That should do it. Let's find that volcano. Torpedo launcher, nobody cares. Here we go. Just return home, or you get yourself killed. Also possible, and you here. Attack this target here. Fanning out here, way too much I think, but oh well. Let's see whether that's still going to work. Ooh, that's a lot of defense actually. Well, let's see, one run here wasn't good enough, but these guys are still kicking. I don't know if you saw that on the radar, but I was actually attacked by air units when I sent out more bombers, so however you choose to destroy that fusion reactor or fusion power plant, get it done on your first, not the first run, but like on your first attempt, otherwise you're in trouble. I guess you could also build a super weapon, like a intimidator cannon. That might actually take a bit longer. I'm not sure the cannon is suitable to shoot into the volcano. I think planes are probably a lot faster because building that cannon requires an advanced construction unit and probably just takes forever. In any case, thanks for watching and I shall see you next time.